Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back with our great topic today. Another one, unlocking your potential. Simple steps to a dynamic you. And before we truly get started, look, it is hot out here. I need you all to stay hydrated. I also need you all to be mindful. Check your temperature, checking how you feel, especially if you are doing anything outside. Be very, very careful. And that's a message from Mariontrainer. Welcome, and thanks for joining us on today's episode of the podcast. We're focusing on a mantra that's close to my heart and central to everything we teach here at Mariontrainer. Prioritizing fat loss. Listen to me when I say prioritizing fat loss over mere weight loss. You guys know I show you this right here. This is the approach about, it isn't just about changing the numbers on the scale. I always say that. Pound of fat, pound of muscle. Your metabolism will go into high gear with this. It will truly slow down with this. All right, just had to let you know that. And look, you just want to, the approach isn't, like I said, the approach isn't just about changing the numbers on the scale. It's about making real sustainable changes that enhance your health and your vitality. And fat loss, let's explore how you can make fat loss a cornerstone of your health and a journey to see, and you can see results, lasting results. Let's get started with this. All right. I'm excited today, as always, just to, talk to you about something I say always near and dear to me. Love fat loss over weight loss. The war on weight loss will not stop. I can guarantee you that. Look, understand the difference. I need you to understand the difference, and that's why I talk to you about educating to participate. Educate to participate. Like fat loss versus weight loss. And it can mean losing water. Weight loss can mean losing water, muscle, and fat, which can lead to deceptive results. And I've seen a lot of people in the gym over the years. They've been diligently, but they were going at it the wrong way. They went at weight loss. I see them a year later or two, and they put the weight back on. And it's a discouraging thing. So they try to find ways to accept that versus trying to find a better way and learn about fat loss, which is why we always talk about onboard101.com/Mariontrainer. It is the course that will help guide you, help give you the knowledge. So now when you start your plan, you understand what you're doing. You try to understand. And close to the end of this, I'm going to play a 2-minute part of one of the chapters, which is chapter 5, and we're talking about certain fats because they are 3 different types of fats. So you can be educated. I'm trying to educate you and get you all along to be able to look. This is where it's at. Fat loss, not weight loss. All right. And fat loss, however, it focuses on reducing excess body fat, which improves overall body composition and health. Body composition and health. Because if you look at this right here, this is a pound of muscle. It takes up less space. This is a pound of fat. Look at it, it's going all over the way. It's jiggling. But this right here, solid. Need to know the difference. All right. And the other part, the health benefits of true fat loss is reducing body fat decreases the risk of many chronic diseases, improves metabolic rate, and enhances physical and hormonal health. And my ladies, I want you to hear that because men, you also too. But for the ladies, that's why I tell you about Pink Lotus. Go and check them out. It's a community for women only. It is, you go to mariontrainer.com, click on Pink Lotus. They have everything from menopause, weight loss. I mean, just feeling good overall. They have it for you. I personally was in touch with them, love what they had, and I'm presenting it to you as I have been for the past 3-4 years. Take heed. Don't just suffer in silence. All right. So here's the thought. Practical steps. In some of the steps, the practical steps of starting your fat loss journey, especially when it comes to exercising, is high intensity training. Most people call it HIIT. And which is more effective at burning fat than traditional cardio. And I know some people like you're bored to death on the treadmill, the stepper, or even the elliptical. But if you introduce HIIT, and as always, Mariontrainer.com, Mariontrainer40@gmail.com, info@mariontrainer.com. Contact me, get in touch with me, get on the program. We make it so simple for you. We'll have a consultation, then we develop a plan for you. It's not just, oh, here's a piece of paper and then follow it. We develop a plan for you. All right. And the next step about nutritional focus. And I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to eat salads all the time. And, oh, I'm just going to feel like I'm eating dirt and nothing with taste. That is so far from the truth. Again, that is why I say you need to educate to participate. So you don't have those type of thoughts or those stories that you hear about when you get on a meal, a diet plan. You call it diet. First three words in the word in diet is die. First three letters. So we don't want you to die. We want you to feel good about it. A nutritional plan that you can be happy about and something that you can actually do. Because the only diet that works is the one you'll do. And you need a diet that's rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. And I know people out there say, what's a healthy fat? Avocado is a healthy fat. And then for FYI, if you didn't know, in my former life, I used to be a chef. I was in the military. I was a chef for the captain. First, I started out with the crew of 350 people, and then I went to be the captain's private chef. So I pretty much I've gone to school for that. So I pretty much know what I'm telling you. And I was a bodybuilder for about 20 years. Right at 20 years. So, and I'm still bodybuilding, but just at a different level now in my life. Healthy, protein, fiber, and healthy fats, which aids in fat loss over simple calorie restriction, which can lead to muscle loss along with fat. You do not want to lose your muscle. Your muscles are your insurance policy as you get older. Trust me, please. I have had clients up in age that have fell, but because of the muscle that we put on them, they were able to survive it and not be debilitating. Like when you hear the term, when you break your hip or you break anything, it's the precursor to death. Not here with Mariontrainer. Not so. I want you to be here, not for a short time, but a long time. All right. So sustainable strategies. That's also, and you got to build lasting habits. Consistency. That is the secret. Consistency is the key. And when I talk to you for a moment here about when I competed, I would have never gotten to where I'm from. And you saw the picture up front when we first started. I would have never gotten from that point in my life to the other point that you saw if I wasn't consistent. You can be motivated, but motivation can wane. But if you consistency, it will keep you motivated. So it's the consistency, the importance of consistency in exercise and eating habits to maintain muscle mass and to continue losing fat. Look, I'm 53 years old, and I've said this here to many people who have talked to me. My goal is to keep a flat stomach, keep my muscles toned. I'm not worrying about being a bigger size. I've had that. I've experienced it. Wonderful. It was wonderful. But right now, as I have aged, I'm just trying to feel good, look good, and do what it takes. And I'm constantly on that fat burning journey. So how you going to put fat loss into your everyday life now, and so it doesn't feel like a chore or a temporary phase, because that's basically what most people have done. So for inspiration and real success, I'll share some people that I've worked with along the way, my many years in, and sometimes we kept their protein up. Like I could tell you, for example, a gentleman I had who was over 300 something pounds, he lost 100 pounds from March of 2013 to August of 2013. People I consult with now, they're happy with the meal plan they have because it's foods that they like, the foods that they can do, and basically, because it's about lifestyle. Because if your lifestyle is different, you can't get what Susie Q or Bob does because that doesn't fit your lifestyle. So that's the uniqueness of what we here at Mariontrainer we do. We make sure that it fits your lifestyle and it is attainable. That is the biggest thing. Can it be attainable and sustainable for you to enjoy fat loss from here on out? And yeah, you'll still be able to treat yourself. I know you hear that a lot, but oh, don't treat yourself, or people tell you, oh, you can treat yourself without exercise. You don't have to have all of that. Forget all that. That is not true. You can treat yourself and still enjoy the results of fat loss. Now we're going to talk about empowering yourself through education. And y'all know where we're going with that. Learning to lose fat effectively. And with our educational tools and comprehensive educational resources available at onboard101.com/Mariontrainer. It is designed to teach the nuances of effective fat loss. Now, none of this can be possible, and sometimes we need support. The importance of reach out to your friends and your family members and your community so that you can maintain the motivation and the consistency in gaining insights that are available through Mariontrainer.com. And you have to know why educating yourself matters. It really does matter. If you don't know nothing, you will never learn nothing. You will never get to where you need to be. You got to make informed choices. The more you know, the better decisions you can make about your health. Understanding the science behind fat loss empowers you to make change last. And look, we're gonna pause for the cause for a second here. And what we're gonna do, as I say, I'm gonna deliver what I say and I'll promise you. So I need you to listen up very closely. And let's see how this goes. And here we go.
Session number 5.
And this is session number 5. Here we go.
Dietary fat is a bad rap. From concentrated sources such as cooking oils and butter to the invisible sources like milk, eggs, and meat, fat seems to be in almost all foods. But despite its reputation, fat is essential to human health. It supports a number of bodily functions and is crucial to the absorption of vitamins A, D, E, and K. Plus, fat is an efficient source of energy. What's most important is to know the difference between healthy fat and harmful fat. Trans fats are the most controversial. They are widely known as artificial, industrial, or synthetic fats and are created during food processing. Trans fats negatively impact cholesterol levels, increase risk of heart disease, and are suspected of disrupting the entire digestive process. Today, most food manufacturers and restaurants have eliminated trans fats from their fare. However, it's still a good idea to keep a watchful eye on prepackaged foods, frozen foods, fast foods, and snacks. Saturated fats are mainly derived from animal sources, such as red meat, whole milk, cheese, and butter. When overly consumed, these fats have been shown to raise cholesterol levels that can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. The most healthy forms are unsaturated fats. These fats are found in a variety of foods, including nuts, seeds, oils, fish, and even green leafy vegetables. Studies show that eating foods rich in unsaturated fat improves blood cholesterol levels and may benefit insulin levels as well as control blood sugar.
And there you have it. 2 minutes. That is one of the modules. So this is not something that's long drawn out. You listen to this, you can also have it where you read it also. So you can get double the dose of education, and then you take the test in each module. And here's the thing. If you don't make a passing grade, you can go back and do it. That's the code. I want to educate you. That's what you have to understand. And I appreciate everything that being educated and educating myself so I can share it with you. onboard101.com/Mariontrainer. Look, this isn't just about, hey, just buy the course. No, I want you to learn something. And I always say, you must learn something to earn something. Look, you saw me drinking my water. I want you all to stay hydrated. It is very hot. This is going to be, the next couple of months are going to be very hot. You must be in tune. You must stay hydrated. Treat water like it's medicine this time of the year. You should do that all the time because water helps detox you. I know some of you out there, and I've met you, I don't like water. Well, you better start liking water, because if you get dehydrated, you're going to find yourself in the emergency room, and they're going to hook you up to an IV, and you're going to have, they might wind up keeping you for 24 hours for observation, because you could not do one little thing, and that's hydrate yourself. Look, I want to thank you all for spending this time with me. And remember, transforming your health is about making informed, sustainable changes, not just pursuing quick fixes. Fat loss is not just weight loss. It is the key to real, lasting results. And I know that's what you all want. You gotta want that. So if you're ready to start your journey towards a sustainable fat loss, visit us at Mariontrainer.com and check out our detailed courses of onboard101.com/Mariontrainer. Join our community. Engage with our resources, and start making changes today. And remember our mantra. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? Let's make these changes together and see real results. Y'all got to take care of yourselves. It's a must. Don't play with your health. Don't play with your fat loss. Let's try to enjoy the life that we have, because it is very important for you, for all of us, to try to live the best life we can. And again, please stay hydrated. It is very, very hot out there. Like, share, subscribe if you're on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Mariontrainer, Facebook, Marion Benton. Look, I have this out here for you all. I want you to succeed, but to push this information out, you got to like, share, and subscribe. We want to get the channel up. We want to make sure everybody gets this in their hand and understand. I'm not telling you about quick fixes. I'm not throwing a bunch of scientific terms at you. And if I do, I will break them down so you can understand, because let's get there together. You guys take care of yourself. Most of all, take care of each other. And until next time, it's now or never. Take care.